Good morning, friends. Let's get ready for the beach. So I feel like it's kind of fun to do a vacation recap every day. There is a reason you don't see many vloggers with 4 children. It is like a constant trying to keep up with all the kids while doing the things, and especially while we're here, it's like, oh, there's iguanas, oh, there's sharks, which we have not seen, but you know, the reality of like, you have to keep really good eyes on like my wandering 14-year-old and trying to take the baby to the beach and all the things. And I will like get done with my activity and be like, I didn't even take a photo. So anyways, we got to the beach, whatever day I talked to you last, and we got there. Everything was going so good until we decided to get virgin strawberry daiquiris, and it messed with Lola's belly. So Lola starts like about 30 minutes after. So hang on, rewind. Rewind. So Veda was like over at the beach. Okay. And she's over it at this point, and she's like tired, but it's hot and I can't get her to go to sleep. So I was like, hey, how about Skylar came with us? So she's a huge help, and she helps babysit for us back in town. She came with us on this trip. So I was like, how about Adam takes Skylar and Veda home? I'll stay here with the big kids. And then Adam leave me some money. He can drive her. It's about 30 minutes here, 30 minutes back. Okay. So all big kids are happy at this point. He leaves with the baby, which we had to park a million miles away because there's no parking. So he finally gets the car to the baby. We get her in, all the things. So they leave. They're going to bring her here. So at about that time, my big kids are hungry. So I was like, let's get snacks and drinks. And that's where it started going down south. So they only had like rotisserie chicken and ribs or whatever on a grill. That's the only food option. And then they had like sodas and frozen drinks. So I got rotisserie chicken and frozen daiquiris. Almost instantly to Lola eating it, she starts saying her stomach hurts. So we go back and forth to the one porta potty that they have on the beach. I don't know how many times. Then she starts wailing, like her stomach's really, really hurting. So I'm like, well, we have to wait for Dad to get back. As soon as he gets back, we'll go. So he gets back, sunscreens himself. I'm all the way at the porta potty, but I can see him because he's pretty noticeable. He has red hair, freckles, all the things. So I like walk over, I'm like, hey, we're gonna have to leave. Even though he's just done an hour to get back to us so that we finally get to swim with big kids. Lola pukes everywhere. Continues to puke and get sick. We get home. Anyways, basically, moral of the story is the reason you don't see vloggers with 4 children is because people have diarrhea, the flu, puking. There's no AC in the big room. So I have swatted at least 400 mosquitoes. I don't know how many bites I have on my body, but it's like so many. Christian has hundreds because he doesn't have Wi-Fi in his room and he refuses to not play his Switch. So he's like toughing it out in the no AC room. We have a mosquito electric tennis racket that they so thankfully provided because they knew that this is an issue. And so, and it is. And so I walk around with it like tucked into my bikini bottom, turned off, so that as soon, because if you leave it on the table, what happens is, and I have floaters too in my eyes. So what happens is I will see a mosquito and then I'll be like, let me get my racket. And then by the time I come back with my racket, that's a zapper, I can't get it. And so I've found it's just better to keep it on me all the time. And in here I have AC, thank God, in the bedrooms. And so I don't have to have the zapper in here because we can keep the doors shut. Anyways, moral of the story is vacationing with your family is fun for everybody. Anybody have a funny vacation story? Okay, I'm just doing lotion and tanning drops. We are in St. Thomas, or actually we're on St. John. I can see St. Thomas from where we are though. It's beautiful here. It is unseasonably hot, go figure. I feel like I always plan trips when it's like off season. Also, it's hurricane season starting next week. And so most of the things closed. So I was really grateful that I didn't book it. I have like this thing where I book trips on the off. We're gonna have to go to the bathroom to wash my hands. I accidentally booked trips on the off season and then everything's closed. So luckily that didn't happen this trip. We're also to the point in the trip where the house is just looking like so crazy. This is why people need a vacation after their vacation. I'm not kidding. It's so funny listening to this kid's anxiety. You can't imagine traveling with 4 kids. Not just traveling with 4 kids, but Adam has had the flu. So basically, he's been like so weak, he's struggling to like pick up the luggage. And I will say I'm so spoiled that he normally does all of the packing and unpacking, and or like packing and loading or whatever. And he is still doing that, but you can tell he's just like weak. So anywho, we're going to the beach today. We're only taking big kids. I'm praying no one throws up and we also had to do like, I don't know, like Christian went snorkeling and decided he had made some friends on the beach. They were like younger than him, but they were having a good time. And he said, I'm gonna go snorkeling. And I said, okay, stay close to me. Like there's a bunch of people snorkeling. So I'm dealing with Lola, taking her to the bathroom or whatever. I'm like, stay right in this, like there was like a area. And then you realize like, okay, he's not in the area. Where did Christian go? Christian climbed all the way up these like rocks. Technically he was still where I could see him, but for a split second, not a split second, like 15 minutes, I'm like trying to figure out where he went while she's getting sick. Anyways, this is what vacation, in case you're wondering why you don't see more vloggers, and I had the best of intentions. Like why we don't see more vloggers with a lot of kids. This is why. I wanted to do like videos walking to the beach. Instead, people are like, the sand is hot, the sand is itchy, I need this. Like, it's just not peaceful. Like, there isn't anything about it that people, maybe I should. Maybe today will be like, I'm gonna real life document what a beach vacation is like. So that you guys, just for like comedy, can be like, yes, maybe that is what we want to see. Anywho, you drive on the left-hand side of the road here, which still throws me off. I've yet to drive myself somewhere. Adam's driven every time because I just feel like it's really hard to remember that. On his way home today from Veda got up at 6 as well. So he took her to a grocery store to go get breakfast this morning, but someone was driving on the right side of the road and hit someone head on. Horrible accident. And so they closed down the road. There's only one way really to get to our house. So we had to circle the island and come back the other way. And I was like, I don't want that to be me. So just do real vlog versus these perfect vacation vlogs. You have 4 kids. This is exactly what it sounded like on your vacation. You had a nightmare vacation in Myrtle Beach years ago, Kim. Yes, we need to know you're human just like us. Since that's your dream. Anyways, I really am enjoying it. Like, we played Marco Polo in the pool yesterday and had the best time. Veda has been I'll tell you the good parts of the vacation while I get ready. Also, I'm horrible at even mentioning deals today. I've just been talking. So Unique dropped a deal. It's up to 50% off on makeup. If you've been wanting to try Unique makeup, I worked with them for like over 5 years. I'm now back with them, and they have a deal until the end of the month. Primer is actually sold out, but it was 50% off. It's all while supplies last, but they have foundation. They have skincare. They have, I do still use Palmifera skincare, but there are a few things on there I ordered at 50% off. I wanted to try their brightening mask. I wanted to try, there's just a few things I wanted to try. So anyways, if you've been wanting Unique makeup, you can save up to 50% off. That's the deal today. For skincare, I used the Plump with hyaluronic acid. It just helps firm and tighten your skin. And then I used the Palmifera. Both of those are Palmifera. You can go to CourtneySwan.com and find Palmifera deals, or drop the word me below and I can send you links for everything. Facial moisturizer mixed with these Tan Luxe tanning drops. Although I did see a message today that Pink Lily's tanning drops are free with a $75 purchase. So if you need something Pink Lily, so it's so hard sometimes because you do so much work planning a trip and then things happen. And so what is a vlog? It's like a video blog. So if you see somebody that's like, today we're going to the beach, and then it's like video of them going to the beach, and then it's video of what they ate, and video, it's just vlogging, documenting via video, like blogging via video. If you need primer, Ophir has an amazing primer as well. It's not on sale, but if you're out and you're like, oh, there's an iguana. Hang on. Do you guys want to see? So I've been feeding the iguanas apples and blueberries and watermelon, pretty much the fruit. We are out of fruit. He had to go to the store to get it today because I've been feeding. Yeah, Lola got sick last vacation too, so I'm not sure. Okay, if you look on the edge of the pool. Hi. Lizard. So I've been trying to be like, come here, lizard, because I wanted them to come to me when I feed them apples and stuff, but they aren't. Okay, can you see them? So we were swimming yesterday, and there's tons of them. It's probably not even the same one, but whichever one it was, it started eating Adam's shoe. And then from there, we got in the water, like kind of leaving it alone, and it got in the pool with us. And the instant like fight or flight instinct of an iguana getting in the pool, I was terrified. All right, and there's, well, you can't see it from here, but there's like, they love to be up in the palm trees, and their little stripes make it so hard for them to be seen. They're big. They are big fellas. Calling my iguanas like kittens. Crazy cat iguana lady. Yeah, so I want them to like recognize me so that I don't even know if I like them to come to me, but I do like them, like, I'll throw the apples in the grass. Whoops, sorry, I was scratching my face. I'll throw the apples in the grass, and then I love to watch them eat them. They just look so happy. And so, if you call chickens and they come, you call cats. I figured we should, I don't know why. I guess it's instinct to call them. So this is one of them. There are probably 10 that live in this property. Also so we're on the top balcony here. I told you we are at the point of like everything's messy. If you just like look around, it is just, we gotta have a cleaning moment. So this is a huge mango tree, I guess. It has fruit on it. Christian's picked most of it. But Christian climbed all the way to the top here. Again, I am here. So I was taking a shower. Christian climbed to the top and then starts screaming, Mom, Mom. And I come out and he scared me to death. So anyways, but it's beautiful today. It is supposed to be a tropical storm coming through at some point. So we shall see. There's our little iguana friend. But it's pretty. So pretty. Anywho, we'll say bye to him. and they just hop right in the pool, just like crazy lizards. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's finish up in here. There's not really a ton of getting ready for the beach, other than I'm gonna moisturize my skin. I'm gonna put on some BB cream. I want tanning drops because I put so much spiff on my face that my face just isn't getting tanned. So, okay, let's talk about good things of our vacation. Since we've talked about the crazy parts, there have been good parts of vacation. So Veda we were doing like Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall, Humpty Dumpty had a great fall, and then she jumps in, like kind of falls into the water. And she like wants to do it over and over and over again. That's so cute. What else? We have had fun, like snorkeling. Nothing tragic has happened. I have a lot of fears about water activities, and so far that's gone pretty successfully, other than the throwing up and the short losing of a Christian, who I didn't really lose him. He just didn't stay where he was kind of supposed to be. He also recruited like 10 local kids for them to do races, and they raced up and down the beach over and over. So that was super fun for him. Right, how's the best way? I'm gonna put BB cream. This is so you have to get all the air out of it. It's like an airless pump, I guess. Once you get all, once you get all the air out, then it's supposed to work good, but apparently I haven't done that. Okay, I'm just gonna use the back of my hand. Squeeze the air out. There we go. All right, I have two shades. I have medium and medium dark, but I think this is gonna be plenty dark for me. Other things that have been good, Lexi's had a blast. She loves the beach. She said she wishes she could be a mermaid because she like loves the beach so much. She's having a good time. Adam is feeling better. His COVID test came back negative, so it's good. He is feeling a lot better, and we all need him to feel better. We have the whole Marco Polo. I guess so we are planning to swim with dolphins on Thursday's the only day that they have enough space available for how big our family is, so we're gonna do that. The kids have never seen a dolphin or swam with dolphins like in real life, and so we're doing that. And that's ridiculously expensive for just me and the kids. Adam's not gonna do it. Skylar and the baby aren't gonna do it. Just me and the kids. It's like so expensive, and so we were trying, like, this has been a mostly like turkey sandwiches, maybe eat a couple snacks at the beach, but like we haven't gone and eaten anywhere super expensive. We haven't gone and done, we've just kind of been like a more, I don't know, like it's expensive to get a house for everybody, and so it's kind of like a board game. We got a place with a pool so we could swim in the pool and then going to the ocean type trip. On our honeymoon, we did like sailboats and like fun, fancy stuff, but it was just me and Adam. So you like times that times 7. It's like, holy moly. We're not doing that. We're not doing that. The splurge of the trip is the dolphin thing. But we were playing Marco Polo yesterday in the pool and like laughing. Christian has learned how to like blow bubbles, like going to the bottom of the water. And if you go like, you can, I don't know how to describe it. That's not really the right way, but it's like, it makes circles. That looks ridiculous, but anyways, you can make circles. But we've had a lot of fun doing just like old school things, like just cards, Marco Polo, little breathing diving tricks. And so I like when I've asked them, okay, what's your favorite part of the trip? Like, it's neat to see for kids, like, and for us, sometimes I think we put so much pressure and we run ourselves really crazy that like they have loved just like snuggling, hanging out, and like eating turkey. I mean, I'm sure they'd love to like go swim with dolphins every day. Who wouldn't? But it's been like, so there's so many new experiences that even if you are on like more of a turkey sandwich, hot dog vacation, there's still so many fun things you can do. So anyways, all right, all I have on is the BB cream in the shade medium by Unique, and then I put on primer before that. Just being with your family is kind of what matters, and I could handle without the mosquitoes. That I could do without, but you know, for the most part, just hanging out. Christian making friends, like him and at least 10 local kids, they were like racing down the beach. Being, you know, when you like catch your child doing something and you're like, where's his mother? But I'm his mother, and he's like, but he had collected, he'd gone down the beach and talked to all the kids, and he was like, hey, do you want to do a race? Hey, you want to race? You want to do whatever? And he had like gathered a bunch of kids, and they just like ran from one side of the beach to the other, and they were all like laughing and having fun and out like playing in the water and skipping rocks and like looking for shells. The girls were building sandcastles. And so I think that what you have to do with vacations and with like memories is you have to, or maybe your brain does it. It's like being pregnant or childbirth. Maybe your brain does it for you, but it's like, the bad things don't not happen. We all have where you get stuck in weird traffic, or somebody gets sick, or several people get sick, or whatever. Or it's so unseasonably hot. But mixed in to the bad is some really good core memories that hopefully they will remember, and that I will remember. And I think that's what we're going for. It's kind of like you take 100 pictures to get that one good picture. That's what I feel like vacation is. But what I don't want to do, because other people go on vacations too, right? And I feel like a lot of times you just see these cute little couples going on their trips, vlogging about their lives, and then you go on a vacation and it's like the vacation of the crazies, kind of like ours has been, and you just feel like, what? So just trying to let you know we have the crazy vacation too. All right, this is the Precisely My Brow Pencil by Benefit. I have it in my Amazon storefront. Kind of went crazy on this one brow, so it's because I'm distracted by this big boat that keeps going like full steam ahead towards what looks like, I'll show you, the rocks. And it has just been doing this. Like, I feel like he should turn. It's this one. He's just going full steam. And so I blame him for my messed up eyebrow. All right. So today we're going to a beach called Cinnamon Beach. I've never been there before, but a blogger, because I get all of my news from Pinterest and TikTok. So I also got makeup on me. She said that this was her favorite beach out of all the beaches. It does not have snacks there, but so far we haven't had great looks with the local snacks anyways. And so we're gonna go there today. All right. This, I'm gonna just bronze up. Stick foundation, so good. This is the shade Velour. I'll show you how you can use it. But I'll show you the Himru. It's like you can use it to contour. Like, this is the lighter color. This is Velour. It's the same shade I use as concealer, but anyway, stick foundation is half off right now. I use eyelet or satin for my foundation shade, and then I will use Himru to contour with, and it's half off. If you like cream stick foundation, it's your lucky day. Okay, just taking the same brush that I used for my foundation. And I'm going to use that Himru Stick Foundation color to blend out. This is all I'm doing for makeup today. A little bit of creamy contour, a little bit of creamy highlight, and the boat finally turned. That's good. The iguana is no longer, this is the crazy part about iguanas. So they'll be like staring you down, like kind of creepy, you know, and then you turn around to like go get your towel or something and you look and they're gone. You're like, well, where did the iguana go? And that's kind of what just happened. I was like, oh, there he is. Oh, he's like getting into the pool. Oh, he's gone. So, Unique has amazing brushes. Yes, they do. And a lot of them are on the 50% off sale. So if you've been needing a new brush, the link's in the description of the video, or you can go to CourtneySwan.com. Veda took my sponge earlier. I don't have a sponge. Normally I would sponge out this part. Instead, I'm gonna use this thing the Lord gave me called a ring finger, and I'm gonna use that instead. And it works pretty much, use your ring or middle finger and just do like a nice little tapping motion. Works very similar. We're staying on St. Thomas. So, no, we're staying on St. John. Oh, I get them confused. We flew into St. Thomas, we ferried over, and we're staying on St. John. So you're really loving all the cream products in general. Your question is, do you think they will work come fall? For sure. I used cream foundation for years. In winter, it's actually better to use cream foundations in the winter time because your skin gets a lot drier. But my skin is really dry right now because of salt water. And so, cream foundation is just great for that. But yeah, cream foundation is so good for you in the winter because it's very hydrating. So yes, it should be fantastic come fall. I will say I heard that the cream stick foundations are going to be discontinued. So if you love a cream foundation, I would snag them while they're half off because there's a good chance. I don't know if they're going to be around for a long time. Felt like I got too much contour there. Okay. Brows, check. I did a really cute lip look yesterday to go to dinner. Ooh. Hang on, I'm gonna have to like dig in. I also, crud. Hang on, it's in my purse. I found the best lip look in the world when we were coming. It's a different lip look than yesterday, but hang on. When we were coming, oh, here's Skyla and Beta. They're just playing. There's Adam, hi. Look at you, hot little baby girl. Okay, let me get this lip combo. And my kid broke my deodorant. Just crop everything. All right, clip all the things that I need right now. Well, it's so hot in here. We have box fans like everywhere. And then hang on, where's the racket? Let's see, this is my favorite thing of the whole trip is this. Hi, Lola. Yep, you can have it. This is the mosquito zapper. If you are in an environment where there are a lot of mosquitoes, okay, hey, share brushes, share brushes. All right, I'm escaping. I can't open this door. Okay, so, oh, I left my door open. That's how the bugs get in. Okay, I have to hop on here in a second because they're gonna be ready to go to the beach. Okay. All right. Okay, hang on, I lost. Here's Adam. He's standing outside the window. He has underwear on, but he's on the balcony. He's changing into his swim trunks. Just, here, I'll show you. Let him have a heart attack. Do what? Will you do it? He's going swimming. It's because it's hot in that room. It's awfully hot. All right, little clip. Okay, yeah, if you can get your hands on a bug zapper, it's just the best invention. Also, as someone who has Airbnbs, I feel like most of my day, oh, don't break. Oh, hang on. It's that blackberry firming serum. I was worried it was gonna break. I feel like most of my time has been saying things like this. If this was my Airbnb, I would have. If this is my Airbnb, we would have split units in this big room. If this was my Airbnb, I would have an electric just zapper that you don't have to go around zapping. It just stays on and zaps the bugs. If this is my Airbnb, I would have chip clips. If this is my Airbnb, I would have provided trash bags. So that's kind of, but it isn't my Airbnb. So there we have it. Okay, here are the two colors. It's a Splash, so good. And then I'll have to find my lip liners I used for last night's dinner. But I used this to go to the airport. And seriously, it's one of the most beautiful things I've ever seen. So this is the shade Dirty Chai. All right, look at this color. I use the shade Himru Rose for contouring. Okay, so this is the shade Dirty Chai. Have you ever seen anything more beautiful? This is like my color. Also, for those already thinking about fall, this is gonna be also, I love Dirty Chai. That's what I got from the coffee shop a couple days ago. I could go by there. And then this here is the shade, I can't see, Naughty Biscotti. That's cute. All right. I think that there are just certain things that as an Airbnb host, especially like these houses down here are expensive. And we've been saving up like all year, putting money aside to come here. And I think there are ebbs and flows in your business, right? So there have been times in our business where it's like, whoo, sales are good, like these things are going great, whatever. And then there are other times where it's like, hey, like people don't have as much expendable income. They aren't buying as much, whatever. And so the last like year, economy wise, you can just tell a difference in either that or I'm just not doing a good job at selling or whatever. I have no idea. But like our sales on everything that we sell has kind of like just not been the same. And we used to have a boutique and that kind of happened. It went really like the boutique sold, like there was tons of stuff and then it like tanked for a little while and that's why we had to close the boutique. But so I feel like for things that you're like, hey, we really saved and tried to like juggle and manage to go on vacation, you're like, y'all could have Ziploc baggies or I don't know, air conditioning. Okay, here's the Dirty Chai. Does that make sense? You just feel like we are so cheap per night at Camp Swan. It's like $129, or for the big house, like $179 at Camp Swan. We provide like bags, we provide K-cups and creamer and snacks and a s'mores kit and all these things. And we are like less than $200 a night. And I feel like we try really hard to provide like this good experience. And the people down here, it's like expensive, thousands of dollars a night to not even to stay with somewhere that doesn't have air conditioning. And it's like, you don't provide even like a starter, like trash bags, Ziploc bags, toilet paper, paper towels, nothing. It's just come on in how you are. Oh, Crystal, love Camp Swan. It's amazing. Thank you. Okay. And then I just take my finger. Kids are all in the pool. Adam's in the pool. Okay, cool thing about Splash is it is all day wear. You can drink with it, you can eat with it, you can eat soup with it. It is so good. Yeah, not even the basic necessities, right? So where's Camp Swan? So we bought an old summer camp last year and spent a year renovating it. And it is in Monteagle, Tennessee. So it's about an hour and a half from Nashville and an hour from Chattanooga. And we have 10 cabins. I will say they do have like towel sheets. I mean, those types of things, but like your regular, I don't know what you would expect. Definitely no like welcome care package. Okay, if you want a little more light, I just play with the colors until I get it right. You like me with Unique Makeup the best. I learned how to do makeup with Unique Makeup. I feel like I found myself as a person doing Unique. I love Ophir's products. I love like their foundation I do love their foundation. I do love their, like it isn't that I don't, but I love a lot of different makeups, but I love Unique Makeup. Like I love the colors, the variety of it, how it does on my skin, the community of it. I just have always loved doing it. And so I had to quit a few years ago because of some legal rules that they had about repping other brands, and they've now changed that. So now I can do, like I can still do Pomifera and Unique and stuff like that. It's like the worst angle. I just play with it till I get it how I like it. It will dry in the matter of minutes. If you do not like a matte finish, then you can put a gloss. I feel like this is going to be the fall combo. It's so cute. I just have on BB cream. I'm not doing a setting powder. I am literally, we're going to a beach and I will put on, BB cream has SPF in it, but I will also spray myself with sunscreen as well. Anyways, you can see colors are so good. What spray foundation colors do I use? I honestly haven't done the spray foundation yet. And I don't know if the colors are the same as when I was with them last, but I know like Eyelet, Satin, and Taffeta, I can do all three of those colors. Taffeta when I'm like more pale, Eyelet when I'm a little just regular darker, and then if I'm really, really dark, I do Satin. So, but I don't know if those are even the shades. I'll have to look. Wear a hat. Oh girl, I'm going like, I like to snorkel in the beach, but only at about 3 feet deep. Anything further than that, like when my feet can't touch the ocean floor, I get so nervous that I'm gonna get eaten by something. And we saw a giant stingray. I was only like 3-4 feet of water, and it was right there, and it was huge. And I like started panicking of like, I gotta get out of here. And Christian, of course, was like swimming over it and like diving down and like looking at it, he pet it, everything. I like was like, don't do. Like my instincts were like, ah! But he was underwater, so there we go. He lived, and he had the best time of his life and all of it. But no, I get so nervous, even on snorkel, like guided snorkel trips where they take you out and like drop you. It's too deep. Too deep. I don't, I can't get this deodorant back on. Lexi dropped it and it broke, and it's so sad because I love this one. It smells so good. It has aluminum in it. I've been trying to do the non-aluminum, but y'all, I brought this as backup because I have the Sol Janeiro Rio Dio. love it, but it is aluminum free and I get stinky. And I thought, while we're here, I will probably sweat so much. And I was right. So I brought this as my backup. So anyways, can you see the bathing suit? It looks cute. You can see it, but I'm pretty sure it's sold out. I got it a couple years ago. Maybe, I think I got it before I was pregnant with Veda, because I know, let me make sure I'm like, nothing's hanging out. If you guys are, okay, this is the bathing suit. It's from Show Me Your Moo Moo. I have like parts of my body kind of hang out of it, but it doesn't bother me. I will say earlier I shaved, which I've been in dire need of shaving. And I shaved and I was putting this bathing suit on and I just happened to like look in the mirror and I had missed a whole section. It's like when your chest and your stomach are bigger than your girl parts. I just miss like patches, and every now and then I catch it and every now and then I don't. And it'll be like, you know, later on that you're like, guarantee I walked around all day. I was so bad, I can see the side of my leg, but I'm really bad to miss patches here as well. Or I'll find like a big patch. Anyways, so I did a thorough feel around and I think I'm not patchy. But that's the bathing suit. It has just like this little circle here. Kind of gives Barbie vibes. I have not been to the Barbie movie yet. Because we're here. My kids want to go to it, but I've got to look at the reviews. Have you been to the Barbie movie? Do you think it's appropriate for little kids? You take a razor in a bag now. Is that not the worst? You'll be like at wherever, the pool, the beach, and you're like, I missed an entire bigger than an egg section of long hair. It is hard to be a woman. I talked to Adam about that yesterday. I self-tanned him yesterday. And so he was like, I just feel so pale. I feel icky. And I was like, you should self-tan. We'll self-tan. And I like put it on his face, and then all you could see were his like eyes were kind of beady, glowy. And I was laughing so hard. He looked like either like, you know when people get like a 4 spray tans for a fitness competition? That's what it looked like. I couldn't quit laughing. I like put it on his body. Lexi came in and like saw his face immediately and was like dying laughing. Could not quit, like uncontrollable. And so I was like, just in the morning, wash it off, not thinking it was the 2 hour. And so in bed, he was like, I hope this doesn't look crazy tomorrow. And I was like, you should probably wash it off. He was like, I thought you said tomorrow. And I was like, I did, but I forgot it was 2 hour. You should definitely wash it off tonight. He looks totally normal, just maybe a little tanner than normal. But had he waited till this morning, but I want to do a video tanning him because it was one of the funniest moments of my adult life. Like, so funny. Reviews said not kid appropriate. Not appropriate for little kids. Like, why? Not appropriate, not inappropriate, but they will be bored so much over their heads. So boring. I'm like, I feel like they should have made it a really family-friendly thing, especially because I think moms and their daughters, she wanted to go with a group of her friends from school. She's in 6th grade. So many of your friends have fallen asleep during it, so you're guessing it's not that great. So anyways, all right, you went and saw the Barbie movie, high school age. Oh, somebody said didn't see it, hard to see the call. Yeah, it is. So I don't know what comment I missed, but they go so fast and you actually, when you're live, can't even see all of them. So it's not ever intentional. So anyways, all right. I hope you guys have a good day. I'm gonna go do, like, while they're in the pool, and Adam's kind of doing kid duty, I'm gonna pick up around this house or rooms because it's just a mess around here, and then make some turkey sandwiches, and we are gonna go to the beach. So anyways, hope you guys have a good day, and I will talk to you later. Bye guys.